I'm Barbara. Welcome to Craft Corner Kids to Go. I just got back from vacation at the seashore, and so I thought it would be fun this week to use some of the shells that we pick up as we go on seashore trips and to make this cute little seahorse. Now, in order to make this, you're going to need some craft foam, and you're going to need a template for your seahorse. Then you're going to need a used DVD or CD that you don't care about anymore. And you want a piece of cording, some seashells, and I've got some sea glass here too. So these things will be in your kit, or you can use your own. You're going to need glue dots and a Google eye and a piece of tissue paper for the fins. You're going to need a hole punch, and I got a piece of adhesive craft foam that I'm going to use to adhere this to the back. So this is the back of my project, but this is the front. If you wanted, and we aren't going to do this, but you can, after you make this, you could put a little bit of white glue and sprinkle some sand in there if you wanted to. But I'm not going to do it on mine. It's a bit messy, but that you could do that, okay? So to start out with, you're going to receive a template, which you'll need to cut out, and I've already cut mine out. And you're going to need to trace this onto your craft foam. And you've got 2 pieces of craft foam, so you're going to have to trace it twice because you need 2 pieces of craft foam in the shape of a seahorse. I have already done that, so I have my 2 seahorse pieces, and I fastened them together with glue dots. I fastened them here, here, and here. And you want to do that so that you have 2 pieces of seahorse together as one. That makes it a little stiffer, a little less flimsy. Then you're going to take your hole punch and go in here right behind the neck, over here where shoulder would be, and put 2 punches together so that you have a good sized hole there, okay? Now, you're going to take your CD or DVD and lay it down, and you want to glue your seahorse to your DVD. Probably 2 or 3 glue dots to make it work in different places. So I'm going to put one down here at the tail, and I'm making my tail kind of loop around the center of the CD. Then I'm going to put another one part way up right here. Oh, it's stuck to my finger. Wow. Okay. Then press down. Actually, I just used 2 glue dots, and I'm really secure, but you can use 2 or 3, whatever. Now, I want to put his eye on, so I've got it, and I need a glue dot for that. That one, you could use half a glue dot, or you can take your glue dot and kind of bungle it up so it makes it smaller so that it's on the eye. Put your eye on. So you've got seahorse on a CD with an eye. Now, this piece of tissue paper, we want to take that and fold it like a fan. So you lay it down on your table and you just make an accordion. You fold it and then you accordion it back. And then you fold it back again. So keep doing that like you're folding a fan until you've used all the tissue paper. Okay, so you end up with an accordion piece like this. And you're going to slip that through. You're going to have to wad it up a little bit. Slip it through your Seahorse till it's about halfway through. See? Then fold it back and open it up. And there your Seahorse has fins. Okay? Now the next step, we'll kind of flatten that a little bit. The next step is to take these shells and fasten them onto the CD. Now, if you try to fasten the shell here, like this goes in and this goes out, what's going to happen if you put a glue dot there? It's not going to stick, is it? Because it can't touch this. So we're going to do the back side where it's going to touch, and we're going to put a glue dot on the back side of the shell and then lay it on the CD. And if you do it like that, it will touch and it will hold. But you have to figure out on each shell where it's going to touch and where it's going to stick. Like if I do this, there's a lot of open area there, but if I catch it right here, I think I can do it. So I'm going to put a glue dot on this shell right there, and I'm going to stick it on my CD. So I have two shells, and I'm going to do one more little one. I think I'll do this one. I will send an assortment of shells with you and in your kit, and an assortment of sea glass, which you're going to see just a minute how we're going to do that. Okay, so I've got this one on, and I'm going to put it right there. So we have 3 shells, and if you have shells at home, you can put more on if you want, as long as they're small and they fit this. Now, I'm going to take some sea glass, and I'm going to lay it down on here and see what's the flattest way to get it on here. What's going to stick? And then I put my glue dot on the part that I think is going to work. It's sticking to my fingers. And I just push it down and it sticks. And there's another piece there, and I saw it on the table. It was nice and flat, so I think that's going to work. So I will try this. See if I can get it off it sticks to my fingers and not to the thing. Okay, I'm going to try something different here. I'm going to stick it to the CD, and then I'm going to lay my sea glass on it. Ha! I got it. So there you've got 2 pieces of sea glass, and I'm going to put a third on here. I've got a pretty blue one. Okay, so since we tried that and it worked, I'm going to do it again. I'm going to put my glue dot on the CD and then lay the sea glass on it, and looky there. So I have sea glass and shells, and the only thing left is to put my hanger on. So for this, instead of using glue dots, I'm using this piece of self-adhesive foam, because when you peel this off, that will stick to the foam really well and not make a sticky mess. And I've got a small piece of cording here. So I just make a loop and put it on the back of my Seahorse and lay this sticky side down of this little scrap of adhesive foam, and it holds it, okay? So you have a hanger and you can hang your Seahorse. So that's it for this episode of Craft Corner Kits to Go, and we'll see you next week. Thank you.